Next we're going to do is the black cable. We're going to use that for grounding. So we need one that goes from the Arduino to the 12 volt power supply to share ground. And that's so that the ground to the diode laser is common, and when we give it PWM signal from the Arduino, it will actually flash it on and off. We'll also need a ground signal that goes to the CO2 power supply for the same reason. So that way there's a common ground there, so that the PWM has something to compare to and actually turns it on and off. Okay? Now first thing we're going to do here is figure out the little jumper that goes from the 12 volt power supply to the ground of the CO2 power supply once we install it. So this is the ground side. I'm going to put this up here and pretend that it's going along the frame here, and then give it a lot of extra because we still don't know how we're going to orient that CO2. Okay, so I got this piece set up now. I'm going to come back around here and have this next to the Arduino. This is going to come through here on this side and follow the frame all the way over to that power supply. So I'm going to put the fork on first before I run that. So, well, that's way too much sleeve. I pulled off this one. That's all right. I can, it's easy to shorten these. So again, make sure you don't keep your wire the same length. Make sure you have your sleeve the same length. Okay. Nice bulky twist. And then chop that off. Cool. There we go. Okay. Now, pretend I can run this through here. Make sure it goes over. Oh, grab the screwdriver. Hey, oh, go under this frame piece, right? Because the lid's got to close. Go under this frame piece here also, because again, the lid's got to close. And then open up one of these ground spots. And get it up in there. All right, and then we'll let this dangle until we put a CO2 power supply in there. And now this side will travel along the frame here, go above the stepper drivers, right? Keep traveling along the frame, run along this thing. Now we've got two grounds on this Arduino. We're going to use one for the limit switches and one for this. So, let's find one of the grounds. There's a ground up top. We'll use that one. Estimate that's about right. Okay. I'll chop this up. And then little tiny bit of exposed wire. There we go. This little tiny piece. And then open this guy up. Bring our wire in. Make sure none of the wire is showing. It's just sleeve. And tug test. And there we go. That's the wire. Thanks for watching.